Experts and concerned commentators allege that China's regime is killing our kids with fentanyl, burning our cities through front groups, stealing our technology, and manipulating our elections. We spoke with author and commentator Trevor Loudon on what he's calling China's war on Americans. NTD's Kevin Hogan has the story.
An expert on communist groups alleges China influenced the election to favor Joe Biden. Trevor Loudon traces the group called Seed the Vote back to the Chinese consulate in San Francisco. Seed the Vote worked to help oust Trump by organizing people of the working class and communities of color. Loudon says they claim they won 6 out of the 7 states they targeted for Joe Biden. Loudon also brings up the group New Virginia Majority. According to Influence Watch, the group has ties to radical revolutionary left organizations and people. Loudon alleges they use geographic information system mapping to send specific volunteers into targeted households, like by sending Ethiopians into Ethiopian households.
Now, those maps were generated by a Liberation Road communist, a man called Steve McClure, a graduate of the Geography Department of George Mason University. But guess where he's been working for the last 10 years to generate those maps? He's been working in the Wuhan University, China Geography Department. They are using Chinese computers and Chinese money and Chinese staff to flip districts in Virginia and across the South.
Black Lives Matter was formed by 3 women. Loudon alleges they are affiliated with Liberation Road, which he says is a pro-Chinese communist organization. Loudon outlines their connection to the vice president.
Alleges, the main founder, is a very close friend of Kamala Harris and a young woman called Lateefah Simon. They're sort of, the 3 of them are very close. Kamala Harris is a Black Lives Matter candidate, and her whole background is involved with pro-Chinese radical activists.
Now let's consider TExit, the concept of Texas leaving the Union and becoming its own nation. Loudon says China and Russia want the U.S. to split up. That way they can pick us off more easily, he says. He's calling on Texas to act independently and not secede unless it's absolutely necessary.
I support the sentiment behind it. Maybe one day it'll become necessary, but if we stand together, maybe we can restore the republic without going that far. Because, like Alan West says, don't secede, lead. I want Texas to lead the salvation of this whole republic. That's what I really want to see.
The TExit bill the state representative put forward is not about Texas leaving the Union. It's about having a discussion about Texas seceding. Kevin Hogan, NTD News.